Hello guys and welcome to my channel. In today's video, as you've seen from the title, I'm going to be testing this popular platform and an language learning app called Airlearn and seeing whether it's really effective as people really say. So if you are new into this language learning world, Airlearn is a very trendy, modern and new app which is actually recommended by a lot of polyglots and a lot of language learners out there, saying that this is more effective than Duolingo. So I obviously downloaded this app and started learning through it as well. It's not my only source that I'm using, it's not my only material that I'm using for my German language learning journey, but I can say it's a big part of my language learning because I can learn new vocabulary while I'm on the go, when I'm outside, and when I don't have to take care of writing in a notebook or sitting in front of the computer. I can just open the application, I can just take my class wherever I am. My microphone wherever I am. It's obviously very easy, and because of that it's very beneficial. It's made like a game. It's meant for entertainment purposes as well, and for entertaining you rather than boring you, so it's not that boring. And also it's friendly for people who have short attention span, like me. Currently recording my screen here, and as you can see I have 100 days streak here ongoing. This is my longest streak actually, and I started all the way back in on 13th of January. I have quite some days when I actually didn't study, so my streak was protected. 2 times in January, 1 time in February, 2 times in March, quite a lot of times in April, and now it's May obviously. And I'm going to show you how a typical class here looks like. So I have a revision here. Turn up my volume. So translate the sentence. For breakfast I eat muesli and drink coffee. Zum Frühstück esse ich Müsli und
trinke Kaffee.
Yeah, and this is sehr good when they actually also pronounce the sentence, or read the sentence out loud. Then we have morgen mache ich
Kaffee und höre das Radio.
Yes, so that's making a coffee. Steigt in den Bus aus. Nein, steigt in das Auto ein. So einsteigt is going in, and aussteigt is getting out.
Steigt in das Auto ein.
But the keyword that helped me is Auto. Where do you eat lunch? Ich gehe in die Kantine oder ich trinke einen Saft. I go to the canteen, obviously. Sie geht zum Sprachkurs oder sie isst Brot zum Mittagsessen. Das ist, sie geht zum Sprachkurs.
Sie geht zum Sprachkurs. Räumt jeden Tag das Wohnzimmer auf. Räumt jeden Tag das Wohnzimmer auf.
So he's cleaning his room every day.
Räumt jeden Tag das Wohnzimmer auf.
Ja. Sie hat einen Einkaufszettel. Yes, Einkaufszettel is a list of things to buy. Wir hören Podcast und spielen Karten. Wir hören euren, perhaps maybe.
Wir hören, he is making the bed.
Macht das Bett. So I actually skip when I actually fill in the sentence, because I don't have to listen to the pronunciation or listen to the hear the listening, because there's no need in my opinion. But you can obviously, if you don't know how to pronounce a certain thing that said in the sentence. So how are you going to work? Fahrt mit dem Bus zur Arbeit oder fahrt mit dem Bus zur Schule. Zur Arbeit, of course, because Arbeit is work. We are playing card games tonight. Wir spielen Kartenspiele zusammen. Yeah. Where are you eating dinner today? Heute esse ich draußen. Today I'm eating outside, and that's everything. As you can see, it's relatively easy to finish one class, one chapter. I don't know how to call it. It's probably not a chapter. And as you can see, they actually give you bonus for having a fiery streak. So I just got a hotter streak.
Let's talk.
Okay, and you can do 5 lessons per day. That's actually the most that it's allowed. I prefer to also go ahead and do my Russian streak because I'm learning Russian. But my Russian streak is 100
Let's
days.
learn some new Russian vocabulary. Девочка.
Девочка is a girl.
Девочка.
Девочка. Hi girl, привет, девочка. Как дела, девочка?
Как дела, девочка?
Матрушка.
Девушка means young woman and is used for teens and women in their 20s or 30s.
Yes. Young woman is девушка.
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 Oh, sorry.
Девушка. Девочка.
Yes.
Женщина means woman in Russian and is used.
Yes. So, девочка,
Девочка.
девушка,
Девушка.
женщина.
Женщина.
Девочка, девушка und женщина. Yes, the first classes here, the basics are always shorter because you know you're kind of new into the language, and I also used to do French here, but now it's I'm going to stop it because I don't like to actually study a lot of languages in one day. So I have a separate schedule for my languages. I'm just kidding. I study whenever I feel like it, but I'm kind of German is my priority language. Besides that, I also study Russian. I also try to study French, but I don't actually study them seriously enough. I don't take they're studying seriously, unlike German. Now let's go and take a look at my words here. So I don't know how to actually practice these words. So as you can see here, I currently finished 3 sections. The first section has actually 8 chapters. The second section has 12. So there are different sections with different chapters, and within those chapters there are additionally 6 or 5 lessons, you know. So for example, I'm currently in section 3, chapter 5. And as you can see, I have 5 additional topics, and in each of the topics I have 5 lessons. In order to finish one section, you need to pass 5 lessons for one topic. Then you need to pass 5 topics for one chapter, and then there are many different chapters, so there are around 12 chapters. You need 5 days for one chapter times 12 chapters, because there are 12 chapters. You need 60 days for one section, for you to finish one section. And as you can see, I have finished 3 sections, and the reason because I am already in the 3rd section is because the first section had a little bit less chapters, and the second is because they actually give you free trial, and I had this free trial in which you can actually have more than 5 lessons a day. So that's very good. And the thing that I don't really like is that you can't practice your vocabulary. That's not a very good thing to have, but you can always make a flashcards out of these and practice it that way. Yes, but that's everything that I have for this video, and I think that everybody makes Airlearn look so much more exciting and so much more interesting and effective, and they make it look like you can learn an entire language in 100 days or in 50 days, and that's simply not the truth. Language learning requires time and dedication and consistency overall, and you can't expect to learn any language. I'm not talking about German specifically. Any language, you can't learn any language within 2 months to expect to speak it fluently. I mean, you can, of course you can, but it requires consistency. So it's not like you can learn for 4 hours one day and then you stop. It's not gonna do anything. It's better to actually study for 30 minutes every day 4 times a day or 5 times a day than to study 4 hours 1 day in the week. In my experience, that has proved to work better, because when I actually study for 30 minutes or 1 hour, I'm going to be more concentrated on what I study, and in return I'm gonna feel more refreshing, and I'm going to also miss the language learning process. So the next day I'm also going to like to learn the same language. But if I actually study for 4 hours a day, the next day I'm going to be too tired to actually study that language. So my recommendation is that you have more resources and more methods to actually learn a language than sticking to one resource only. More materials is the key. So have a Duolingo, have Airlearn. I'm also using Duolingo, the website version, the desktop version. I also use Deutsche Welle. I also use TikTok videos and YouTube channels. I also follow countless YouTube channels that are in German and intended for learning German. So I recommend you to have more resources and not rely just on one, especially not on an app like this one. Yes, it can be effective, but you need to actually put in the effort to see the results. Well, thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that it was effective and useful for you. And see you in one of my next videos. Hopefully you can check out my channel. I have done quite a few videos on learning German, so if you're interested about that, feel free to watch them. Goodbye. I wish you good luck on your learning journey.